Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to the Sith Dominion Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dana Martin, and tonight with us, we have Cam back on the show. We have Eris one more time because we're talking about... No, we're not talking about Maul.
No.
Why are you here? Just kidding.
You asked.
From the darkness and the crevices of this room, in this house with no light, we have Spooky Jawa joining our show tonight. Spooky, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing great. So I'm gonna make an assumption that's a house, not a dorm room. So you're back from college for the
I'm back from college.
Nice.
Finally. Thank God.
Nice.
I'm home.
Yeah. Did you feel good on your finals or no, not so much?
I just got my scores back actually. I did good.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Congrats, brother. Awesome. Yeah, get that done so it can't help you in your future. No, just kidding. Don't get an education. Get an education.
Debbie Downer.
No. Speaking of, where is she? Surely this is not going to be a 2-hour show tonight, and that she would.
I was actually just talking yesterday about Debbie. I haven't talked to her in a year. I did the math yesterday. I haven't talked to her in a year.
Well, I know Debbie watches the show on replay.
Pleasure.
And I know that whenever we break the show for copyright, she's the one that edits it all out. And she said, quite frankly, I can't do 2-hour shows, Dana. It's just not possible. So tonight is a less than 2-hour show, hopefully. And you're right. She has not been on the show, at least even for us, in 6 months, 7 months. Moment of silence for... No, just kidding. Debbie, we miss you. Come back. I promise we'll do a show that's like 20 minutes.
What do we talk
mead.
about?
Who loves mead? What would we talk about?
For 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes? Palpatine. I could talk 20 minutes on Palpatine at a drop of a hat. 100%. Tonight, though, we're not going to talk about Palpatine. Well, we might. I found a couple of interesting articles throughout the Star Wars news sphere. I'm not going to pull them up, but I want us to talk about some stuff because we all know the video game situation here. Yeah. Madison, you're the one I think that kind of brought it to my attention first. You sent me that article, right? And then was that you or was that Zane?
Probably both of us because we have the same stuff that pops up on our feed.
Oh, okay. And I saw that get a little people pissed off about this because it was supposed to be kind of more like the Old Republic MMORPG game. People got really pissed off because they were looking forward to a new refresh of kind of the same thing, but in a different time. I think they were setting it like 300 year or like right around that same time, kind of acolyte-y, maybe 100 to 300. It was something like that. Like I said, I don't have the article pulled, but the point is a lot of excitement around this game already, and they canceled. What the hell? You guys are doing a project that we fans mostly are getting behind, and you cancel it. What?
Have to promote the show real quick. I put it on my Discord.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a great explanation for Star Wars post The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Cancellation after cancellation.
I hate speculating what's going on. I know that, money's tight, right? Like our organization, not DMILM, we're growing. We're doing good, baby. But quick sidebar, shout out to Texas A&M, Maroon and White Fun Run. I had a blast. I was very, very tired because I don't walk more than that ever. And it was exhausting. But I met some really awesome people. The cause, what is it called? Shoot. staff
Emergency fund.
Yeah. So good cause. I was glad to be a part of it. And a couple of folks came over to our table, and we had some good conversations. And I got some meetings set up for hopefully later this week. And well, I know not hopefully, I have one for sure later this week. So good for the DMI limb business and whatnot. Awesome.
What's
Yeah,
up, Easy?
sucked. I missed that, dude. Looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
no worries, brother. No worries. Our thoughts and prayers with you, my friend.
Dude, thank you.
Absolutely. So, in this podcast, who is hello? Is this the podcast episode? Yes,
Easy
it
Rita.
is. It
5 to the
is. That's right. It is the podcast episode. What I don't understand why that's kind of happening right now. Like you said, Cam, it seems just from our perception that something is it just the lip service? I think we kind of touched on this before. Is it let's just get some interest and keep our brand moving forward? We don't really have. I think you said 2 years ago whenever like they're never going to make that Ray movie. I mean, you flat out said it. It's not going to happen. And here we are, still hasn't happened. And my God, is this the episode I'm on?
Oh, that's one of my. Issa, the episode you'll be on it'll come out when I upload it. Maybe this weekend.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I was like,
Bro,
bro,
you got
it's
some
tweaking
fans
right now.
following over here, brother. Nice. Yeah, I was like, what's happening?
Easy,
There's
make sure
like
you
a
subscribe to
conversation.
this channel, The Sith Dominion.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate that, Spooky.
Of course.
So yeah, Cam, let's lean into that just for a second because we have some more Star Wars news that I think relates to this. But yeah, why is it? What's happening with this? Why is it that fans start getting behind a project? Even the Ray project, people were starting to kind of get behind, and they just drag their feet or let it ride, and then they give us something we don't ask for, like Acolyte. Like what is it that they're thinking?
I don't know. I mean, could be scared. Could be they maybe don't see the video game medium the same as they once did. Could be costs with that too. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't know why they just. I mean, I would say they've had good Star Wars games in the time that Disney has owned Lucasfilm. It's just not. They're just not putting them out at the same quantity as OG LucasArts used to.
Yeah. So is and this is my ignorance in the org chart. Does Filoni have say in what happens over that LOV?
I don't know. I mean, I would say he probably has some influence, but I don't think like Lucas like I don't think it's the same structure as like it used to be. Like I think LucasArts was its own company per se under Lucasfilm, whereas I think modern day Lucasfilm like contracts developer studios to do their games for their IP, and like EA had was I guess the original kind of ones that they redid the Battlefront games, and I also think they did the Jedi games too with Cal Kestis. So, and Ubisoft did their Outlaws game that I never played. And then then TT does the Lego games, but that's pretty consistent throughout the all Lego games. So I don't know, man. It's kind of sucks. I feel like from like 1999 to 2012 we got, or no, 2011 I think was the last LucasArts game. We were just getting banger after banger, and in pretty frequent quantity too. So
yeah, I think about the amount of time and effort and energy and money I poured into Star Wars Galaxies, that I poured into Star Wars Old Republic, And if there were another one, I at least give it a try. You know, um, it doesn't make sense to me when there is that demand and there is that cry from the fans when you announce it. Yes, this would be awesome.
I think you have hope maybe they're doing something with that era on the big screen or animated or something, and maybe that's why they pulled it. So one would hope.
This is for, just to make sure I've got the right article, this is for the almost D&D-esque or like almost Baldur's Gate 3 Star Wars game that was coming out.
It was supposed to be, it was called, I think they were saying it was called New Republic, but it wasn't New Republic era. It was just called the New Republic.
There was an article recently posted that
I know.
it was canceled due to reorganization that was happening at Wizards of the Coast that's including removing gaming studios. So it was Hasbro made the call.
So it wasn't just a let's kill it. It's a financial
Hasbro's restructuring Wizards of the Coast right now, and they just knocked out, was it Arcadia Studios? Yeah, Atomic Arcade is getting shut down, if it hasn't already.
Restructuring sounds like AI initiative.
We're restructuring Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, give me a second here. Okay. When I played those games, I absolutely felt like that was going to be my life for the next couple of years, and nothing's gotten me excited until I saw the trailer for, we'll say, Eclipse. I think we played that trailer a couple times as well here on the show, and Eclipse was something we didn't really know what it was, but it looked badass, and we knew we wanted it.
Game is never coming out, bro.
It's never gonna come out again, dude. Okay, for as much shit as we gave Rey character, not Daisy, we love Daisy, to turn around and be like, okay, yeah, we're here for it. Let's do something with Rey now that we have her to string us along. You give us this trailer for Eclipse, and it's just tits. It's so amazing. And what do? You string us along. You give us this little spattering of maybe a Battlefront 3, and what do? It just fades away into the distance again. I don't get it. I don't get why you keep doing this to us. And is there going to be a point where, yeah, we're like, F it, we're done? I'm not gonna. I mean, look, guys, I've even said, when we were reviewing The Acolyte, I don't want to watch this. I'm only watching it because. What a terrible place to be in your heart for a freaking IP that you love so much.
I don't know if you saw the comments, but Isa said, for a topic of discussion, the denigrification of the Star Wars prequels and why George Lucas is racist for not making Darth. Like, I can't laugh, dude. That's not funny.
What are they
for not
doing?
Making Darth Vader black.
Which you can't, because he said.
Spooky had to walk off because he's totally laughing right now.
He's
Sorry, bro. You can laugh.
Get your food. No.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
There you go.
Okay. Ooh, 2 Darth Vaders. So the question was, why is George Lucas racist for not making Darth Vader black?
I mean, we do really know who George Lucas is, right?
Really? Yeah.
That's a non-issue, man. It really is a non-issue. To me, it is. Knowing who George Lucas is. Honestly. George Lucas. I was seeing something. It's so hard to pick out what's real and what's not. I mean, the rap battle. I know that was an outtake or something that really happened. That Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen did a take with the. No, that's clearly AI, right? But it's getting to where like like George Lucas was saying what, and I'm watching this and I'm that's AI. Like, there's no way he said that or what have you. But yeah, I ran across something this week and was like, "There's how do you know what's real or not?" But then something Theory has introduced me to was that other AI generated slop, as Cam calls it. But I don't think that's slop. Like, and the look, feel, sound, everything about it. Sorry, Disney. Like, it's better than what some of the stuff you guys have put out. And it is AI, but it's the writing isn't. The writing is, some dude in his mom's basement doing it good. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? How AI with all that? Go ahead.
I'm not a big fan of the Star Wars Theory AI stuff. I actually unsubscribed maybe a year ago because of the AI.
Really?
Yeah. It's funny because, I mean, I never really considered him even a real, like, I mean, he is one of the biggest Star Wars content creators, but in terms of what he like puts on his platform, I feel like it's a lot of just negative comments before it even comes out. Like, even before the Acolyte came out, a lot of fans had, there was a few fans who had hope, and he was pushing a lot of negative feelings towards it. I feel like he definitely swayed a lot of opinions on that show. And then when the AI thing came out, I was like, okay, this is not even. I wouldn't even consider it Star Wars. It's just, as Cam says, AI slop.
Damn straight.
But it is. I mean, at the end of the day, it is like what, something that you generate on a computer into a prompt.
Yeah, that's true. Here's my issue with it. Not issue with it, just that I struggle with as a musician. Okay, like I can't get a band together. I can write a song, but I got a guitar. I got everything I need, but it's just me. I have to bring in a band. I have to whatever. Well, or I could just go over to Fruity Loops, which I don't know if that software exists anymore. It used to, and I could build a beat, right, and build my song and build all the stuff I need to do, percussion, whatever, rhythm guitars, put in some Vox in the background, whatever, and I build it, and then I release it. This has been going on for decades. Oh yes, but the difference is I created everything, right? Even with a computer, I could created everything. There isn't some interceding person creating it for me. Now, what happens if I take all of my whatever and I go to a producer and say, "Can you create this song for me?" He goes off, hires people, does whatever, and creates this song. I get credit for the writing. That's where I start to struggle. Who can afford to do that? I can't afford to do that. Can any of you? So I have a movie idea. I have a script that I've written. I can't hire actors. How do I make this vision real? Well, for the last 40, 50, 60, 100 years, you'd have to go sell your soul in Hollywood to make that happen. And we're not getting on that topic right now at this show anyways. So how do you do it? You get your buddies together like George did, and you make the film. Now we have AI where you don't have to have the buddies, the budget, the people. You can just conduct it through prompting. Your script, your idea, your directing. There's still a problem with that on several levels that I have. But I also understand how that can be super helpful in bringing creativity out, where before we would have been robbed of that. You understand where I'm coming from?
No, 100%.
Great storytelling, great directing, and all of that. But yeah, you're using AI to do all of the acting and all of those things. I don't know, man. I think that's okay from where I sit. But that's why we talk about this shit.
I have a friend who's in the music industry, and he talks about AI being an issue, and it strips away the creativity. I mean, even the Acolyte. I know we can all probably agree that we didn't really like that show. However, there's still creativity behind it. I mean, hopefully there is. You know, I don't know if there's any AI used in it, but like
That's
it
an
was
optimistic take, Spooky. I'm not gonna lie.
I gotta stop everyone here. So, like, I mean, you know, you could take whatever side you want, but at the end of the day, I'd rather take the Acolyte over anything that AI has to produce.
Mm.
Personally.
So I
Is
guess my
neither an option?
line is there a line, right? Like, okay, look, I use sometimes it's awesome, sometimes it's terrible, and it takes me forever and whatever. But the wallpaper for every show, good God, yeah, the first several wallpapers, several shows we're talking about, what 2-3 months worth. I was like hand making those. Why? And I just like, hey, AI, here's what I've already been making. This is my theme of the show. Create one with no IP so I don't get in trouble. Bam. And to your point, Eris, AI is taking jobs away from people for just even that very thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see where that's going to interfere with you in any of the graphic stuff, design stuff that you were starting to go down.
Well, even as odd as it is to say, the amount of times, because like I crochet, I do commissions, the amount of AI generated crochet projects that you can now find on like Temu, Facebook, whatever, and they're putting up these pictures, and I'm looking at it, it's like that's not actually crocheted. Those stitches aren't going anywhere, but that's because I know the product. I know how that works. And people go, "Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna buy it." And that is
And it's not
what
real
they receive.
crochet. It's not.
It's not real crochet. It's because they have found that it's
AI slop.
It's very difficult for a machine to make crochet work. So a lot of crochet has to be handmade.
Yeah.
So then when you've got it's bad.
I don't understand. I don't understand how we can put the lid back on.
We can't. I don't think it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you could probably limit it. I mean, I think, you know, the problem is when you have major content creators like Star Wars Theory pushing for this normalization of it, that's when it becomes an issue. I mean, I think it was someone in the comments said that it's okay in short form, which, I mean, I can somewhat agree and disagree on that. But the major issue is that we have, didn't Disney sign something with AI a few months ago and then they like took it back? Like they had some.
Yes.
Yeah.
They signed it and then took it back so fast because everybody turned on them.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone's trying to push for it in the, you know, modern era and it's becoming normalized. But there's been a push against that.
$1 billion licensing and investment with OpenAI. Holy crap.
And then they dropped it because the backlash was so bad. They dropped it in only a few days. It was gone.
And yeah, they didn't renege on it. It was they formally removed themselves from discussion. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know if y'all posted Vizsla. Hey, what's up?
I posted them.
Yeah. And you know, we use it in my other org, not DMILM. I mean, obviously I do too for these types of wallpapers or whatever, but the you know, our organization's looking to really integrate and do things that like humans can't do. And I mean that from a being able to make a calculation and a satellite adjustment in such a way, in such speed that you sitting on the airplane would never know that that adjustment was made. You would never lose connectivity. And so that sort of detailed bandwidth shaping, like a human just physically does not have the capacity. You just can't. But AI can. And yes, I've already thought about this, that maybe it's my company that creates Skynet. But that's not a joke. Those sorts of things, coding, being able to do whatever, those super fast calculations. I don't know. Maybe the conversation isn't, humans can't do it. So is there maybe a should we element to it? Should we be continuing to pursue avenues that involved AI and integration into day to day? Because I think to your point, the stuff you can tell when you read a post online, right? Like there's no soul. There's no soul in that picture or the post.
Well, I've actually unfortunately fallen for AI because it's so like evolved. On my Instagram reels, I've fallen for it a few times. Now it's really bad.
Always check.
Didn't they used to have like Sora had like a little watermark and what? I guess that's all out the door anymore.
Well, they've got people using AI for deepfakes now too, and one of the only ways you can get them to break it is if you say like hold so many fingers up in front of your face, because people are getting scammed in job interviews to give their personal information. And it's
holy shit.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. This was a scam.
Just got like 3 years. Yeah, it's been like AI has evolved. And have you seen that video of Will Smith eating spaghetti?
Will Smith eating pizza? Spaghetti. Yeah.
And then you compare it to now, and it's like it's so evolved. I mean, who knows in the next like few years what's going to happen with that?
Well, and now you have not just quantum computing, but they broke quantum internet. So, I don't know what's in store the next 2 to 3 years, man. But I got to see where there was no such thing as a computer in every home. And now we all have computers in our pockets. And I know that sounds like, okay, boomer, but guys, really, this is exponential technological advancement. So, I mean, beyond just our discussion of creativity and the soul of who we are as human and getting that into the Star Wars, I mean, just day to day, I need you to do this while I do this. That's where I'm at with AI now. I use it as literally a personal. I use it as it's my personal assistant. You work for me, but I always say thank you. I always say thank you because when they do take over, I want them to remember I'm the one. Take it easy, Vizsla. I'm the one that thanked them every time. It was nice. I don't know, man. I forget which actress it was on a panel, and she was talking about really having to fight what even likeness means. Because of at that time, it was about a year ago when she was on that panel, there was concerns over pornography, right? Like these actors and actresses being deep faked into.
Well, you don't even think really about that. Think about kids. Think about
that. That's where I was going, man.
I mean, think about like when people post some pictures of their newborns and their 3-year-old picture, family photos and all that stuff, and you got all that stuff going around.
Face end up? You're exactly right.
I don't know if y'all saw this. It made the news. It made international news in the UK. A school posted a group of, it was a female sports team. They had won some tournament or competition, and somebody emailed the principal with AI generated edited photos of every single one of those girls doing things.
Oh my goodness.
And blackmailing them, asking for money, or they were going to release it and destroy every single one of those girls' lives.
Oh.
That's insane.
So like the cat, go ahead.
So that's where we're getting with all this stuff, Dana, and to Josiah's comment, like what anything can be abused, and I think that's where we're getting to. And I mean, it's honestly just pretty abhorrent, the whole thing. Like, I think it's really sad for the younger generation now, because when you had, just take Star Wars for example, when you didn't have AI to create this no lip moving slop of a YouTube video of Vader going to visit Padme's tomb, or what if Luke would have turned at the end of Return of the Jedi. Like, you're taking imagination out of things. You're taking almost like headcanon stuff that you can used to think of out of it.
It's just creativity for everything.
Yeah, and I mean, truthfully, at the end of the day, it is just slop, because you just click on your keyboard, you press the check button, and it just gives you whatever you want. And we're going down a dangerous path, and I think there is a way you can shut it. Not saying it's the right way to shut it, and I won't say how I think, but I think a few people that probably know me pretty well think of where I'm going. But I mean, when we're thinking about all this, and you're thinking about all these data centers and all this stuff that they're coming out with everywhere to make us more efficient. See, that's where we're getting to. They're pushing us in this word of efficiency, right? And how we're going to integrate it into the workforce, integrate it into entertainment, integrate it, like you're saying, with your daily life. And it's taking away the human elements that we've had for hundreds of years. It's like, yeah, you don't have enough time to do the shit that you need to do during the day, Dana, but that's like the whole point. Like, that's like being an adult, right? So, like, you're not supposed to be able to do 400 things at one time and get them all done during the day. Would it be nice? For sure. But like, it's just, you can't build out your grocery list while doing laundry.
Have you ever seen WALL-E?
Yeah.
In WALL-E, they have the big like spaceship where all the fat people are on like moving chairs, and they just get like a drink or food handed to them. That's kind of in the direction we're heading, you know? Like we're becoming more and more lazy, and we find these easy ways to, you know, like Cam said, you know, you're not supposed to be able to achieve everything in a day. And now, you know, you're able to do way more than you could 10 years ago. You know, it's part of life. Now, you know, we have this artificial intelligence, so it's like everything's handed to us, and then we're gonna lose the ability to function as humans.
Well, and then when you start, it's gonna get to a point where the powers that be get a whole, and it is getting to that point. Like, what is OpenAI? OpenAI has generated no revenue. They don't make money, but all they're doing is getting financial backing. And it's going to be to the point where, you know,
they want your data, dude.
Yeah, that's what all these data centers are for. They're not to make your county more efficient. They're not to make the energy more efficient. That's not what it's literally to store data. And in 2027, starting now, if I'm arguing with my wife in the morning and I'm pissed about something, I go get in my truck to go to work. My heart rate's a little elevated. My eyes are a little bit, you know, kind of out there because I'm mad about something. It may not let me start my vehicle because it's reading my heart rate's elevated and I probably don't need to get behind the wheel. I post something on Facebook that I don't like that, and they can freeze my bank accounts. Like, that's where we're getting, because like what Spooky said, we're getting to the WALL-E stuff where we don't need to work anymore, because Sam Altman's like, his response to the data center stuff is, well, do you know how much like energy it takes to grow a human for, you know, 20 years or whatever it is? Like, we're the dehumanization of all of us is what's getting us to this point. And then it's going to be like, You know, I walk outside my house and I get my little lunch bag stuff for the day from the stupid freaking Terminator robot that's walking around my neighborhood policing me, and then I go inside and I sit on my couch.
Your government, though, you realize, right? Yeah. Employed by your government to make sure that you're eating as told.
Yeah, and I'm following all the rules and doing all that.
But you're getting to eat. You're getting to eat. That's the most.
I would rather die than have that.
Amen.
I would literally rather die.
Amen. I like having to double check that my holster's empty when I have my car be worked on. That's an important privilege. Right, I have.
Well,
and I don't need it stepped on.
You have 20 to 50 people that run the global economic markets that think they know better than every single one of us on this planet, and they're the ones making all of these decisions.
For those of you like, oh, that's conspiracy. No, like, that's even Google it.
Yeah.
Google it.
And if you don't realize that by now, then God help you.
So it's funny you went that direction, and we're getting back to Star Wars with this. So, why is it that Disney is doing what they're doing? Because in the buying and selling and trading of IP and trading of large major corporations stock like this, what's up, Travis? When you look at kind of the scope, right? Super big. You've got the whole land of Star Wars, right? And it continues to grow. We have our own problems, I guess, within the realm of what we're seeing in our own world right now. We have an IP in Star Wars that is chef's kiss for the most part. We have organizations that pull the strings of the corporations that are in charge of our IP the fans love so much. Stakeholders being very different than shareholders. Stakeholders don't make the decisions. The shareholders really do. And so who knows about Red Lobster and the story of Red Lobster being bought out, and realize all these restaurants being bought by this big, huge company. I won't mention their name because you will get flagged. And then who owns them? You just follow that kind of money trail, and you realize it's just one big real estate racket. It really is. It's not about the food. It's not about the restaurants. It's about the real estate. Again, we are not a show.
Speaking to that point, Dana, for everybody that gets mad about how expensive Five Guys is, they're one of the last remaining family-owned restaurant chains that refuses to sell to private equity. Whether their burger is good or not in your specific town, that's another debate. They're the only one that refuses to sell to private equity. Continue, sir.
Yep, that's true. So following that, the same thing is that happened with Red Lobster, where you cannot have never-ending shrimp and be profitable. This is a thing, guys. You can't do that. You can't have the all-you-can-eat platter of seafood for $40 and have someone like me walk in. It's not profitable. But if you run it into the ground and you make the corporation sell, now me as being the new owner, I not only own the building, I own the property. And who cares about the building? Let's put something else there and lease it. And now I'm making money off of a restaurant that I intentionally put under. Okay. Put that next to our beloved IP that we all care about, but is the shareholders own. But really, the majority shareholders are really all owned by the same couple of people. So if they want to treat our IP like a piece of land and real estate to trade, they can do that. And they don't. It doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what we do. that doesn't mean it's hopeless. It just means, all right, we understand the framework in which we are expected to exist. You're going to hear about it whenever we're pissed. You're going to hear about it when we're happy. Really need to think about where that money goes when you pay your ticket. Speaking of tickets, Spooky, do you have your ticket
for Mando? To Mando?
Yep.
It's funny. My girlfriend, I'm waiting till I go to New York City to watch it with her because it's going to be her first ever Star Wars movie in theaters. So nice. I'm waiting on the 28th. So what is that? Like 6 days later?
Yeah.
Which I'm hyped, but I'm not as hyped as I would have been for like, I don't know. Nice. A show, It's gonna be cool though. I'm excited to see it.
Madison has not gotten her tickets, I don't think. Well, I got tickets, a matinee on Friday for 5 people. I'm not buying your drink, Cam. You're gonna have to buy your own drink and your own popcorn. I can't afford it.
Well, I said no. I was gonna buy your popcorn.
You're not buying Michael popcorn. We were talking about. You can't take your kids to the movies anymore. And
are we gonna sit next to? Are we gonna sit next to each other, or what's the vibe here?
I don't know. It's all 5 of us in a row. So
yeah, it could get a little weird.
Yeah, it could. I mean, we could put you and I and Zane, and then the others on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, you already claimed an end piece, and we didn't.
I got to, bro. I got to.
See, I'm an end piece guy too, man.
I'll pay extra. I don't care. I'll slide you a 20, bro. I need that end slot, man.
All right, brother. All right. I'm not sharing an arm space with you, though. I can't do that.
Can I? If I get sleepy during the movie, can I lay my head on your shoulder?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
So Friday afternoon, portion of the cast of TSD will be heading to watch Mando and Grogu. Zane will be coming in Friday for this, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Friday, 4:30.
It's gonna be something.
It
Do
is.
You have any theories on what's gonna happen in the movie?
Yeah, we can go ahead and jump in that right now. Start talking about it.
This guy, hey, don't let this guy gaslight us, bro. This guy's working. This guy's working because he refuses to take off of work. Get out of the stream. Go where you're gaslighting, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Here's the real question.
You should be ashamed.
Oh.
The real question is, do you think that Mando and Grogu are going to separate?
What?
Hell no.
You don't think so?
It's not.
I mean, I'd love it.
Who knows? They almost did it in season 2.
What's all this stuff I've been seeing with them retconning stuff? I've been seeing that. Yeah, I saw it on one of the, I don't know. Is it raining?
What?
Yeah, I've been seeing stuff like they're like retconning the sequel trilogy or something like that.
Oh. They're doing a bunch of shows and movies that they will not be touching that like side of Star Wars anymore. So they're going to be focusing only on everything before that point. So, I mean we have the 3 movies, and then we have Resistance, which is like 2 seasons of Resistance. Everything.
Wait, Resistance, the animated show?
I think I'd rather watch Mando season 3 again.
I mean, I couldn't get to season 2 of that show, unfortunately, but I do know that like they're only going to be doing shows from before that point. Even in Disneyland, they stopped doing. They're like including the original trilogy now.
Well, they should have done that off the rip though. Like
100%.
That should have been. Yeah, they should have done that off the rip.
Mm.
I mean,
they had Hondo Onaka's fit from the Clone Wars. Because the Rebels is just a different fit, so they had him like prequel Hondo Onaka.
See, I feel like it's almost hilarious because we've come full circle. They wanted to create their own. J.J. Abrams wanted to create their own, like, make it feel like the original trilogy, and then they bastardize all of the stuff that made it so cool, and then now we're just come back full circle. But truthfully, I do feel like either just come out and, like, because you're only going to be able to go back so far, right? Or do whatever. So, like, I think personally, if they were going to retcon anything, just bring Kylo back. Like, bring Ben Solo back. Like, retcon him disappearing or whatever, and maybe flesh out some of the stuff that goes on in those movies and try to, like, Clone Wars your sequel trilogy, and then give us some stuff with Adam Driver. Like,
I think what they should, Adam Driver, but also they should do a Knights of Ren show. And there was talks about maybe like the Hunt for Ben Solo.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Don't like ignore it like the ugly stepchild. Like, we all know it's there. We all know you've got him locked away in the closet. He's starving. Like, either just retcon the whole thing, saying, look, we did this. It was bad. It was bad. We're going to do something new. Or try to flesh it out, man. Like, I don't know.
Didn't they try to use the Bad Batch season 3 as a gateway into the sequels?
Yeah, they were doing like the Palpatine and his Project Necromancer, and then it was in Mando season 3 and all that stuff. They had the book that I read, The Shadow of the Sith. It was pretty cheeks, but I don't know. I think they're just scared to admit they goofed, and I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how this Mando thing's gonna work out. I think a lot of people, from what I'm reading, are expecting it to fail. I don't expect it to fail. I don't want it to fail. But what happens to the movies if it doesn't do well at the box office? Is it going to hurt? Like, how bad is it going to hurt?
Expected to do worse than Solo, like making it the lowest Star Wars movie.
It can't be. It can't go worse than Solo.
I think,
but that wasn't Solo's fault.
That was The Last Jedi's fault, and Disney's stupidness on when they. Right? Oh yeah.
What was releasing opposite? Marvel.
It was one of the Infinity War. Yeah, it was one of those times.
They pulled a Toy Story where they put Treasure Planet up against like Toy Story and another big name, where Treasure Planet kind of just disappeared and did awful, but Toy Story and everything else did great.
I think Solo is a great movie. You turn on. See, I equate Solo and The Force Awakens in the same breath. I think you turn it on while you're cleaning your living room, and it has moments where you stop and you like watch a scene, and then you kind of get, but like you're not really missing nothing. And so I equate those two movies in the same breath. That's what Solo is for me. Then you have like Rogue. Yeah, then you have like Rogue One tier where like you got to sit down and watch the whole thing.
You know what's crazy? This is going to be an insane take. I actually, not top 3 best, top 3 favorites. I put Solo in my top 3 favorite movies of Star Wars.
That's it's hot. That's a hot take. That's
very hot.
No,
but I also
that's a hot take.
I put, it's not like I said, it's not the top 3 best. I didn't say top 3 best. It's top 3 favorite
for you.
It's not a personal take. Yeah, for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fair. You have the freedom in this country to have that opinion. So
of course, yeah.
We should always appreciate that.
Of course.
Isn't that right?
And then I have Return of the Jedi and Attack of the Clones.
Honestly, that's a base top 3.
Clones is great.
Base top 3?
Yeah, that's base.
I think Attack of the Clones, it gets too much hate.
I agree.
That was good. I love the arena scene, and Dad, you know me, I'm all about the underlying politics. So getting all the nitty gritty stuff, that's my bread and butter right there.
No, I'm with you. I get that, and I like that too. It's the worst directed of the prequels. Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that Attack of the Clones is the worst directed of all
amazing movies? Maybe, but they're all amazing movies. So, I mean,
I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
So I feel like,
but the children too.
I feel like
it is a rom-com. It makes it better.
Attack of the Clones wouldn't be as bad if Anakin would have been a teenager in The Phantom Menace.
Oh yeah, that whole pedophile thing
would have hit him with a spear.
But that's because
you sure have grown.
Wait, yeah.
No. But hating on Padme, man.
What?
But hating on Padme, man.
But yeah, like about the politics. Even the politics made that movie so fun to watch.
Yeah.
That's why The Clone Wars is my favorite show. And then even The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch has so much politics in it. With what? Rampart?
I'm going to have to give Bad Batch a rewatch, man.
You guys are pretty phenomenal.
It's so good. I love that show.
The Clone Wars is I'll sit down and Jason will watch and he's like, oh, the lightsabers, it's so cool. And I'm just sitting there like, please discuss the Trade Federation more. I need more information.
See, you would, Eris, you would love Andor if you haven't seen it already. You would love Andor.
Haven't, and I need to.
It would be. That's
real politics.
It especially season 2. You are in for a treat.
Yeah, this is one I would love to have your take. Summer would love. She likes the deep thinking stuff. She'd love
Summer and I can definitely watch it. They're out of school on Thursday, and she's got a week here with us before she heads off for the summer. So we'll have a whole week of going through toys and everything that we can sit down and watch it.
Desai is a great point. I was also rewatching Rebels a week ago. Season 1 is it's hard to get into it, but then there's like the last 2 seasons are beautiful. Like, and I remember I actually never watched Rebels until like 4 years ago, and it's been out for 10 years now, maybe a little bit longer than that. I never gave it a shot because of the animation style in the first season, and then I watched it, and it was really good.
Oh, I would say the first episode period was the slowest. Like, I can't believe it got greenlit if that was the pilot. It was so slow.
It was like one of their first projects. It had no choice but to get greenlit, man.
That's true.
If they gave up then, dude, we probably wouldn't have what we have now. They'd have executed Dave Filoni on the front steps of Lucasfilm, made an example of him.
All right. Let me do a quick screen share here. So stop. For Pete's sake, stop. Let's see if we can get Debbie some work here.
I was purposely trying to get copywritten, bro.
Debbie, guess what?
We're getting copyright strike so much, you're fixing to have to put Debbie on the payroll, man.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is audio.
Can you hear?
No.
It's honestly probably good that we can't hear it, Dana.
I was gonna say you're probably gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah. This will get copyrighted because it's showing the visual.
Yeah,
they figured that out when going over Maul.
No.
For those of you playing along in Spotify land, it's just Dad. Why are you crying so effing loud? And the show he's watching is
Citadel Arc.
I don't know what show is this. Just
Wars.
kidding, Clone Wars. And you have.
It's like, really?
I thought you were being stupid for a second. I was like, oh my god.
It was over here rage baiting.
I'm trying to remember what season. Oh, it says it right there. Season 3. I thought it was season 2. Season 3, Citadel, Echo. Oh wow! Isn't this when Echo found out that, or figured it all out, or that was that Echo?
That was 5. Figured it out.
Five figured it all out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to give that a rewatch.
Because Five's worn shock T, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, God, this is good stuff, man. Clone Wars was good.
Why is
I
it that
said
one of
Rebels was
those
better
are
than
the
the Clone
worst?
Wars, and I got told I was an idiot.
You said what?
Right? Rebels better than Clone Wars?
You said that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, as a joke or like seriously?
For real?
No.
No way.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
I'm with you, Dana.
You weren't on that episode, I don't think, man. And the two
No, I
kids
wasn't.
like killed me. I remember.
The
Yeah, you
animation
kinda got
guys are
cooked.
like, no.
Zane and I went after you for that.
I love the animation, but it's a complete downgrade from the Clone Wars.
Yes, agreed. 100%.
Clone Wars, yes. It's not even close. And
Fills in
I mean,
every
man,
gap,
you
gives us
get-
every character we're missing.
It's
And they
kinda,
carried a lot of
Have you
those
seen
characters into
Yoda's-
everything else.
Yoda in Rebels looks terrible.
Yes.
Yoda in Rebels, I mean, even Anakin in Rebels, he looks kind of stupid. Plus, half those episodes are for like kids. Talk to Dana. I thought you would like the Clone Wars more.
The story, okay? Like the story of it's not even coming of age. I am so lost. And I don't even know where to start to be found. And it's not, yeah, that's Ezra.
Yeah,
That's
Josiah's got
Kanan too,
man. I'm gonna have to unsubscribe too.
That's
That's a
Kanan.
terrible. That's the worst take I've heard ever from you.
Oh my God, Josiah, brother, you're killing me. I think every one of those characters had such a character flaw that showed how support and team can grow the individual, right? Not that I have to continue and always lean on that team for support. It is, I grow from the support. I learn from the support. And I saw that in Rebels. So yeah, from the Dr. Dana Martin side, that's why I liked Rebels more. Yes, we get Snips and Anakin's relationship and all that. And we get Anakin learning from Obi-Wan and others. And
No, the
a
tragedy
lot of
of
challenge
Obi-Wan
for
is the
Ventress and him
best.
several times. And but for me, that's what I got out of Rebels. I didn't get it the first couple of episodes. I stepped away for it. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. And then it wasn't until probably about 4 years ago, I guess roughly about the same time you did. Probably just I picked it up and said I'm just gonna watch it.
That breaks my heart that you would
Cam agreeing with Dana is breaking Josiah's heart.
I mean,
I just think there's
they're
Rebels.
like 1A, 1B, man. I really think that Rebels does a great job of introducing new characters and then bringing in the legacy characters while also then using those like they're not they're put there just like Maul serves a purpose being there. Obi-Wan serves a purpose and they all have their own special moments. I mean, if you take out I would say that Rebels peak is pretty top tier up there with Clone Wars peaks. I mean, if you put some of their best episodes story wise with Clone Wars best episodes, I would say they're pretty bar for bar.
I would say the lower episodes of the Clone Wars are definitely worse than the lower of Rebels. Like the Martinez episodes, the twin sisters was like, it's so I don't even watch those episodes anymore because they're a little bit slow to get through. But I mean, I can't even believe that's even a side to take, Dr. Dana and Cam. Like, I mean, the best episodes from the Clone Wars are miles above anything that Rebels has to offer.
No, they're 1A, 1B. I mean, you didn't ask what like 1A was or 1B. I mean, they're both 1. I mean,
in your opinion, what is the best Rebels arc? Also, on another question, did you like the World Between Worlds?
No, I hate it.
No,
that's probably why Rebels is 1B for me.
No, and I love the Maul arc with Ezra that I thought showed a lot of humanity and Ezra, I think even deeper than what we like his. It showed his thought, but then his resolve. Like it showed a piece of him that I think, needed to see. And it showed Maul still rolling the damn boulder up the hill, which is just beautiful to me every time. And then of course we get Maul's end, and so I would say top 3 arcs for me that Maul. I mentioned it in a couple episodes ago. I love that arc of Maul in Rebels.
Josiah, I think I'd probably take. That's hard because the final season.
That's a tough one, man.
Because you got those Ahsoka episodes in the middle of those, man, and that's a tough one, bro.
With the Venator ship,
Bad Batch, Darth Vader at the end. We had Ahsoka, Rex. I mean, see, I can't choose. I guess I'm saying
here's.
Can't choose. Never mind. That's terrible.
So I mean. Everything that we've talked about, whatever show we've talked about so far, just tonight, every one of them has been a slow burn, right? Everything that they're doing of late, that to me, even Andor, like everything, that's not Star Wars, not Star Wars storytelling. And I say that because every single of the OGs, we are launched into the action. Launched into it. All 3 episodes of the prequels, we are launched into the action.
Mando season 1, you're launched into the action, bro. That wasn't a slow burn.
You're right. Okay, there's one. Okay, Maul. Besides Maul, yes, Maul.
Maul was good.
Maul, their newest installment. That opened with a bang. I was here for it with the trailer. I sold out straight away. I may have told everyone I'm being reserved and smart and not getting my hopes. No, hell no. I was 100%. Let's go.
Well, I didn't fail you, so there is that.
Did not disappoint. I don't know. Abeloth. I think we should touch on that because is there going to be that in season 2 of Ahsoka? And I asked that and reference it here because are we going to see Ahsoka, and will there be any tie-in to season 2? Some way, shape, or form. I know on the timeline it exists in different time periods. Is there going to be any sort of tie-in to this? To season 2?
To Ahsoka? In the Mando movie?
There's,
I guess
they
don't
really
think so.
Talk about Rosario Dawson coming back for that movie, or even Bo-Katan.
They're in another galaxy, aren't they?
I don't think I've already heard the reviews from content creators. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going to happen, but they could tie that to possibly having Thrawn in another movie. You know, like they were talking about maybe having some movies in the future with Thrawn, and maybe like original trilogy characters. We have Luke, we have Han Solo, Leia, Lando. I mean, we could do a movie with that. Do I think they're going to? No, but you know that could tie into a whole other section. But Ahsoka season 2 has Abeloth, right?
That's what I think. I don't know that that's been confirmed, but that's what I believe we all kind of feel is happening. Because that was the father at the end of Ahsoka season 1.
Did you see that it was pushed into 2027?
No.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get
me 4 years for what, like 7 episodes? I think it is, or 8 episodes.
No, they moved it again.
The only thing worse was the Batman, bro.
Oh,
they're just like killing all. But I think the Batman Part 2 is going to be a banger. I don't know if Ahsoka season 2 is going to be a banger. So there is that. But they're just killing any any like dope that you have from the show by making you wait. So like I don't even remember half of what goes on in Ahsoka at this point.
Has it been 2 years?
It's been 4 years, I think, right? No, it's been 3 years.
Andrew would know.
Have I been on the air that long?
Yes.
What? Have I been streaming that long on the air? Okay, boomer.
I think it was my sophomore year of high school or junior. Yeah, sophomore. And now I'm a freshman in college.
I'm an old man. Holy jeez.
August 22nd, 2023, Ahsoka season 1.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And Ahsoka was the show that came out that started the whole joke, because it was supposed to come out on a Monday and they changed it to a Tuesday, or it was supposed to come out on Wednesday and they bumped it to Tuesday. And I was like, oh, haha, Disney, you didn't ask me. Yeah, Ahsoka. So that had to have been like episode 10 when we started. I had no idea it'd been that long. Good God.
Yeah, so 4 years now. We're at wait 4 years, or we have to wait 1 year for
Ahsoka. Another year, but in between, you're talking about 3.5 full years. 4 years.
Are we even getting anything before then? I know we have Starfighter coming out in 2027 too.
2026. There's the video game.
The Galactic Star Racers.
Yeah, Galactic Racers. They have the official release date is October 6th of this year.
What's his birthday
here for it?
Maul season 2, I believe, is also coming out 2027 from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So what have we got this year? We've got Maul, we've got Mando and Grogu. The video game. Oh, and a new comic with Kylo Ren.
2027 is going to be the year. I mean, also, I don't know if y'all saw the whole scandal with Star Wars Celebration tickets, but did y'all see that? There was a whole wait for a Star Wars Celebration ticket. It was in Los Angeles, so I was in the queue. You can go to any comment section on the Instagram post on Facebook, but they had like, dude, it was so bad. Scalpers were like, they could buy up to 20 tickets. So it sold out almost, within an hour. So that's 2027. That's gone. And then the games, everyone knows that Star Wars kind of flops with games.
I think Galactic Racers will be all right.
I love Battlefield.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take. I don't know, Spooky.
No, I mean, let's talk about it. Star Wars Hunters.
That was bad.
They canceled that. They had that on mobile. I was playing it forever, and then they canceled it. And then they had what else have they got? They canceled.
Did you hear new game Eclipse?
Do I have clips of the game?
I said, did you hear about the new one, Eclipse?
Oh, 2020, what? 2027?
Okay, we're talking about games that have actually released and
Hunters.
Okay.
Gone.
Whatever.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Star Wars game right now.
First Battlefront that they remastered or redid. EA. It was like 2015. Fun.
It's okay. It was okay.
Yeah, but that
Battlefront
was
2, fire. Even with microtransactions, still fire.
9 years ago.
Yeah. And then you had
Star Wars Outlaws.
Hadn't played that one. Can't speak to it.
I'll tell you, it was not good.
It's on sale. That's all I know. I still won't play it because it's not under $10. But
Jedi Survivor.
All in all, the Jedi games make up for it because those are awesome. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order to this day has a top two story in the Disney overall canon. Top 2 story.
What's your favorite one, Reba?
I'm going to punch you in the face on Friday. gonna punch you. I'm gonna make a scene. I'm gonna make a scene when we see each other.
Oh.
You're having too much fun with that soundboard.
Yeah, I know. You really spammed the hell out of that.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as Lore Master, man.
Yeah, Zane will make you want to turn off your headset.
Yeah. Yep, 100%.
I have one piece of
the Jedi games were good, man. I need to finish that second one.
Me too.
I thought for just kind of immersement, I don't know if y'all have played the Darth Vader Immortal. There's last I saw, 3 games for that series, and it's all VR. It's super immersive, and when you meet Darth Vader and you're in VR, it's intimidating because he's 6'5". Like it's sick. That was done under Disney. It's a great fun game. I love it. Whatever. Jedi games are great. Lego, I think you're right, Cam. Like, I don't know that you can include Star Wars Lego games, video games, because the Lego games are their own kind of entity that are all good always, anyways.
I haven't found a Lego game that's bad.
What Lego game have you played that's bad?
I haven't found any.
None. They're all amazing.
Exactly.
I would say that the Lego Star Wars Skywalker saga, even though you have to play through the sequels, I still think I've been replaying it too recently for like the 3rd time. I think I was telling Woods, I was like, if I was going to introduce a 7-year-old to Star Wars,
this is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
It is so funny. It is so hilarious. All of it. It's just chaotic. The jumps, it's so awesome. The complete saga is a legendary, iconic piece of gaming material. But the complete saga with the voices and everything, if you're going to show a 7-year-old Star Wars, they'll be in love with Jar Jar Binks within 5 seconds. It's just it's inevitable.
Though, to be fair, that's what we have. That's it's one of the few video games that Jason and I will play together. Yeah. And we started with A New Hope and have been working our way through. And we got to, of course, I forget what it is. It's number 4.
What is it called?
Oh, I see Star Squadron there. Squadron.
I forgot. But we get to there and he's like, oh, that's Han Solo. And he's like starting to name the characters. And now if we watch it, he knows every character's name. And he's only watched the movies with me once or twice. I've got that video of when he was like 5 years old naming Star Wars characters out of my crochet book.
It looks like you don't have it, Dana.
What was the name of it?
Hold on, scroll up.
Skywalker Saga.
Go to L. Might be an L.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, it might be Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doesn't have it. He's a fake fan. Fake fan.
Wait.
Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars is an amazing, beautiful game.
Also great.
Dare I say my favorite Lego game.
I think that the Legos, talk about a banger. That's coming in the mail tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I think that Skywalker Saga tells the sequels better than the movies, even though it's literally the same piece, but it's so much better than seeing the movies.
More comedy.
Yeah, it makes fun of itself, which is like the best part.
It's awesome.
Dana, wait for it to go on sale and get the Galactic Edition. It'll be like $9.99.
5 years old. 4 years
and it's
old.
still great.
It's awesome, Dana. I'll contribute to your $9.99 when it's on sale.
I'll put it on.
Just don't buy it when it's like $50.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's a great game. It's
actually,
not worth
it. It came out a year ago, but you know what is really good? If you have Minecraft Bedrock, they have the Star Wars on there, and it's like a story mode where you can build your own lightsaber and droid. And I was playing that recently with my girlfriend, and it's so much fun. It is so much fun. You're gonna go against like Grievous, Maul, Dooku, Sidious. I recommend it.
Wait, what was it called?
It's on Minecraft. It's Minecraft Star Wars. And they have
Dana's so checked, bro.
I was about to say,
Well, I've never played Minecraft. I was like, wait, what was this?
let me see. Is he playing right now?
Bro said Minecraft. Oh,
oh, never mind. I'm out. I don't know about Minecraft.
It's good.
The opinions expressed by those on the podcast. Here we go.
I just haven't taken that down yet because we've been going up and down, so it's just staying up now.
Fine.
all right.
Looking
Dana,
forward to the movie though, for sure. What?
Scale of 1 to 10. How much are you looking forward to the movie tomorrow? If it all works out,
to the movie tomorrow. I'm going to the movie on
Friday. But in a perfect world, if all things work out perfect for Dana, what does that look like post? Well, there's probably gonna be 25 minutes of freaking trailers before the movie. So post 7:30 on Friday, if it all works out perfect, what does that look like for you?
Wow, I have not even thought of that.
Wow.
That's
I broke him. Clip it, chat. Clip it. I'm unfocused. Clip it.
I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that doesn't ever want to see Grogu again. But I don't want him to meet his end. But we don't see him ever again, so something happens to him.
He's gonna get handed to Luke again.
That just takes everything away from which they've already done. It doesn't matter, but it just I don't.
If they keep him with Din Djarin again and they keep him together, I'm gonna be upset. Oh wait, no. They have the new teacher in the trailer. Sorry, you know that one guy who was like, "Are you afraid?" You know that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go to him. That's my opinion. And then Din Djarin will, do his own thing. If they don't do that, and we have Din Djarin and Grogu together for the rest of the movie, I'm gonna have some issues with it. I'm gonna be very upset.
If they didn't lose me with the stupid frog egg scene, they lost me with the little baby chainmail shit that they gave him for
What?
I couldn't. The armor thing, I couldn't.
Look, I like Jack Black, big Tenacious D guy, but they lost me when I saw Lizzo and Jack Black on the screen.
Yes.
In Star Wars.
Okay.
It kind of took me out.
Very jumping the sharky.
We went from Star Wars to let's get celebrity cameos and everything.
There's not very many times where I've wanted to throw something at my television, given how expensive those are, but that would probably be one of them.
You know what they need to do? I was talking to another content creator about this, Bunobi. You were talking about...
This is a base take, too.
This is... Yeah. Well, yes. I mean, that's reality. It's not even a take. It's just reality.
Yeah.
Yep.
They have to do what Marvel does. They have to just make movies about characters. I mean, let's do a clone movie, Let's make a movie about live action Rex and Echo and, stray away from the Tales shows, but kind of do movies.
But we already got those stories though. Rex and them have good stories in the stuff we already have.
You like what they're doing with the Ryan Gosling movie?
I don't even know anything about it. I don't.
Well, they're doing it's completely outside of the Skywalker thing saga.
Again,
this is it's its own show basically, or own movie basically.
That's right, and it's taking. Isn't that taking place within the Resistance or no?
I have no idea.
Who knows?
See,
I hear
here's the thing:
conflicting
you can't
things.
have it. You can't have it take place in the OG, for instance, and it be that Luke would not have known this guy or not be involved. He was Red Leader, for God's sake. Wedge, like these are the people you can't. I don't know. So whatever era they're gonna put it. What?
This guy gets it. You get it. You get it, bro.
Oh,
you get it.
So I'm real confused, quite frankly, on when the timeline is, and maybe I should just stop being confused and look up the shit. But it doesn't make sense if he's here in OG. And to me, are you going to make some arc maybe in between to Poe, if it's that timeline? So our lore master's not here, and I just usually get that told to me. But
yeah,
damn it.
See, like, I'm with Spooky on the fact that I'm kind of, we need the split. Reality is they're probably not going to do that because they're in the business of fiending off of Grogu.
Are they? Because Ollie's has a shitload of Grogu toys from Christmas.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's starting to get so popular.
I mean, it's just like
compare Grogu to what it was 6 years ago. Grogu
was that during the pandemic? Yeah.
Yes.
That was 2019, right? No.
Yeah, 2019. Like prime COVID. I mean, look at this. I have a Grogu Lego set. Like everything was about Grogu. People didn't even watch Mandalorian, and everyone was a big fan of Baby Yoda. You know, that's not what it is now. You know, I promise you, those same people don't give a shit. Sorry, Star Wars, but that's just kind of how it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I get that you got to have to cover your demos, right? For your programming when you're doing it this way. Streaming changed everything. It really effing did, man. You're not just releasing movies for your audience to the theater. You're releasing these mini movies in the form of, or these mini marathons like Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And I mean, we've talked about, I guess, a little bit about that before, but I think the platform changing has really changed what the quality is that we're getting, not only in the streaming service, right, but on the theater. And I think that's going to be the big, what's going to happen. What movies have been released to theater since Disney? I'm sorry, since what? Where was I going with that? Like the last 3 years. What are the movies in the theater the last 3 years?
Not Star Wars.
From Disney?
From Star Wars, Disney.
There hasn't been a Star Wars movie released in theaters since Skywalker or the Rise of Skywalker, or Palpatine, whatever it's called.
That's it?
This is their
just
return.
Re-releases?
Yeah.
It shows.
This is this movie is Star Wars return to the big screen. Like, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yes. And that's why my question. That's what my whole question was based off of, bro. I'm sitting here like, when you, me, Zane, and the wives walk out of the theater Friday, and it's in a perfect world, what does that look like for you?
Well, I'm gonna walk out hopeful for the future of the Disney IP. I mean, that's where I'm now. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm being funny, but I'm kind of not. You're hinging a lot on this movie, and you know what? Fairly to Favreau and Filoni, but you kind of worked yourself into this corner, guys. You did it to yourself. So I won't feel sorry for you if you blow it. I will hurt for you because I know you two care about Star Wars. But maybe you two care about Star Wars differently and creatively differently than we expect you to, or than we do. I don't know. So I don't know, Cam, to answer your question, I expect to be hopeful. I expect to see Star Wars. I don't feel like I've seen Star Wars in the theater in a little while.
What does that look like to you, though?
It opens with a bang. You get human trial. You get failure. You get
You seen the intro?
lesson learned. I mean, very tropey, but done in a very non in your face way where you get to see the change occur. I mean, we saw that in episode to episode with Luke, his continued growth, his continued change, and that when he failed, he grew from that. You see that with Han, for Pete's sake, and we're not going to go into Han, but I think if I can see that, we saw some of that in the Mando series from time to time, which is what drew me to it. Din Djarin's growth as not just a Mandalorian within, but he had to like learn to really understand what that meant and that it was okay to do this or not okay to do that. He grew through that. That's where yes, exactly. The myth, the myth of Star Wars. He put all those tropes together in such a form and fashion that made it relatable, whether you were 10 or 20 or 30 or 50. And so that type of storytelling, that type of relatability and accessibility across generations, not just the Porgs, not just Baby Yoda, not just behind the mask Din Djarin, and we're having to decipher and feel what he's feeling, but a combination of it all, the way that, thank you, Scarif, that George could do it. And maybe that's expecting too much, but that's kind of what I expect. A good story, and if they ride off in the sunset and we get no more movies, but I'm fine with that.
It's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of where I'm at.
Dr. Dana, have you seen the first clip of the movie yet? They released it.
What?
Let's just not watch it. Let's just not watch it, bro. Let's not watch it. Like, it almost feels like one comment from one of my probably favorite reviewers on YouTube is, I think, much to your point, Dana, that the thing that for all their faults that the prequels had, like, there were still moments for everyone in them, and there were moments where you could watch it with your kids, and we even have your kids here to attest, like, there was moments for both of y'all in the movie. And I think that's just a testament to the IP from creation until selling to the big bad mouse. And even for all the criticisms and stuff it took, he just never got to see the love that people had for the franchise until he had already kind of given it up, per se, right? And so I think that for me, what I'm scared of and what Jeremy Johns kind of said in his YouTube video is, parents are gonna, with how expensive it is to go to the movies and do these things, like, parents are gonna have to make a choice to go take their children to see this movie. And I don't know if this is the movie to relaunch Star Wars back into the cinema. I mean, Force Awakens, for all its faults, it still had cool moments. It still had some of the same tropes, just not as deep. And but I don't know, man. Like, it. But I mean, best part of the Rise of Skywalker. I mean, it. It's just them hinging on this is interesting to me. I almost wish Starfighter was the first one we were getting, because, much to Spooky's point, like, it's a character outside. It's just something new, right? But you have a movie star, right, that can drop us back in, and you can still put the mythos and the mystique of the world of Star Wars, but you have an actual movie star that's taking us along on this journey. And I think that might have been better than just 3 to 4 episodes of The Mandalorian season 4 mashed up into a 2.5 hour movie. And another great point that just came in, the same point we've been making with Ahsoka. Why are we waiting this long? Nobody cares anymore.
You lost your fans after 4 years,
Yeah. I mean, when you have the end of season 2 and we got to wait 2 to 3 years to get season 3 or whatever it was, I mean, you kind of lose people.
No sense. Yeah, you're right. I think if you're going to have a streaming platform and you're going to push us towards it, then give us content more frequently.
Yeah.
If you're the fact that the standard big budget things,
a new season every year like it used to be for 20 plus freaking years is insane to me. Because all I hear is we're more efficient now. We can do things faster. And you can't.
Yeah, you can. We saw those sets on the Acolyte. Come on, man. You can do things fast now.
You're making me angry. That's what you're doing. You're rage baiting me right now. You've had a few comments. You've had a few comments. This is treason of the highest order.
Is it? Look.
It's treason.
I love democracy. I love the Republic.
I'll remember this when I see you in a few days. I'll remember these acts against the Republic.
Yes. Remember them. Write them down. Take a picture. I don't give up. No. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What about you, Spooky? What are you not anticipating? What expecting? That was the word. When you walk out, what will you have expected to walk out with?
Here's my theories. I think they're gonna kill off Rada, the Hutt. They're just gonna give an end to his character. I really hope Grogu goes with that new master that he's got going on in that planet, and then him and Din Djarin go separate ways. I mean, I love their dynamic. I don't really, I'm not sick of Grogu, but I'm sick of them announcing more projects. I mean, this is 4 seasons and a movie later. Because you have to include Book of Boba Fett. So I really hope we just end off his character and then, we're done with that. And then Embo. I'm excited for Embo.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I hope they don't kill him off, but we'll see how that goes. And I hope Zeb. But I hope that with how they're marketing it, I hope they don't just give him 10 minutes of screen time and kill him off easily in a fight between him and Mando. I hope it's I don't know.
It is a Filoni Clone Wars character, so it probably won't be killed off if the usual.
I'm kind of worried that they're going to make him less. You know how Ahsoka is, where in the Clone Wars she's so active. It's like a teenager who's doing flips, and then you get Rosario Dawson, who's a little less active, obviously because it's live action. I really hope they don't do that with Embo. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't want Embo chucking his hat like a frisbee and doing stupid shit. I really kind of want, fast paced, actual movie quality kind of fighting.
You want the character?
Wasn't he like a Terrascasi master?
He's the guy with the Anubis.
Yeah,
the wolf.
Yeah, Spooky's asking for consistency across different forms of that from the character. And I don't think that's too much to ask, personally. I think that's a reasonable assumption you should have as a fan.
Great job with casting. That's not an issue. I mean, even Sabine and Ezra, I thought they were great casting.
Mm-hmm.
And Ahsoka. But when you get that transformation from different, even Fennec Shand, it's funny. I was watching The Bad Batch the other day. When you watch her in The Bad Batch season 2 or season 3, it's so different from her character, I don't know. I didn't
even realize she was in Bad Batch.
Yeah, season 3, I think.
Hey,
Where
bro, I don't think you've watched The Bad Batch, man.
I'm gonna have that was what I would watch while I was doing dishes before my wife got home. Like after I got off work, I'd do dishes and have the Bad Batch on.
Bad Batch is the
Probably
second
need to
best
pay attention
show.
to it.
Bad Batch is my second favorite show. I think it's probably the second best show. Better than Rebels. Yeah.
That's a hot take.
It's
a slow burn too, man.
You haven't even seen it, Dr. Dane. I don't know why you're disagreeing with me. You have
to. No, I said it's a slow burn. Like it was hard for me to get into. Like I've seen it all.
Doing the dishes.
Yeah, you're not locked in, man. I bet it'd be hard to get into it too if I was having my AI assistant do my grocery list while I'm washing the dishes. You got a lot going on in your house, man.
It's basically the Clone Wars and Rebels combined. It's like family, and it's about clones.
Good stuff.
That's what I see.
Omega does get annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
I disagree. Yeah. I love the character.
Oh my gosh, she got too much for me.
She reminds me of my sister, so that's why I like her a lot.
Yeah, she felt very Leia in the Kenobi show at some points in the show. That's just me though.
Yeah, but even then, we have Kenobi. Oh, I just can't. I don't know, dude. It just makes me so upset. I mean, even here's another example with Maul, and I know that there's this whole thing about is it Merrick being witch magic, but he moves so fast in the show, and then you get Ahsoka, where he's a slowpoke running on Corellia like a. I just wish
that's because he is alive during Maul, and he's whatever dark magic filled skin suit in Ahsoka. That's our theory.
That's what it is. I think, yeah.
Because there's no way he's still alive.
But look at Savage. Savage was mad. I mean, wasn't he like enhanced by some shit?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Resurrection
they
magic.
Pop Savage in the green, and then he's it's like as if Captain America lost his serum all of a sudden and went back to scrawny. Are you guys gonna go watch it? Are you gonna wait for it to stream? What are you guys gonna do?
I don't know. Tommy was talking about us going to watch it, and then I don't have the biggest interest in it. So I was like, well, if you're not that interested, then it's like, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll shoot you a couple tickets.
It looks like it would be so cool to watch, but at the same time, it's one of those,
Yeah, that's true.
Man, those trailers did not do it any justice. The halftime show commercial has already got me concerned. It's concerning.
That was terrible.
They've had an awful promoting this movie. Did you see the Pedro Pascal went to Disneyland and surprised a bunch of fans?
I saw that something happened, but I didn't see what happened.
There's so much, dude. Everyone's so upset about it. And I see both sides to it. But he surprised fans being content creators. So everyone, I mean, it's clearly obvious it was staged.
Oh.
But everyone's out there they're calling Luke's Outpost and I think it's Brent Simmons and Carly King. They're saying you're not real fans, which they are real fans. That's why I see both sides. You are a real fan. It's just they're saying it was, a surprise.
Yeah. There's no way that would have happened to just a group of average Joes.
Well, those guys, they're on the payroll. One way or another, they're on the payroll, and it's kind of that can be said for a lot of different IPs and mediums where you have people that are very visibly it's like when a new Call of Duty game drops, bro, and they got all the COD pros, they're all doing the Twitch streams, and they're like, this is the best COD game ever, and blah blah blah, and then they have #ad in their freaking Twitch stream, and it's you're on the payroll, bro. It's not the same. Shout out Luke's Outpost though. I think he seems like a good guy though.
Yeah, I mean, Carly King's a great person. One of the few actual content creators that does Star Wars stuff. And then the guy Brent Simmons, I think he does stuff. And they also had the guy with the Gabe's Outpost. He has like the big Star Wars room, the big room where you open the door and it's like,
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. I mean, they're all fans. That's the issue. People are saying that they're not fans, which I mean, they built their entire platform off of people being fans of their Star Wars stuff. So you can't really say that. But to say that it was, random fans is a little incorrect. But I mean, who knows?
I think Scarif has a good word. Disingenuous. I think that could describe a lot of companies nowadays. It's all disingenuous. They don't do stuff for actual people that would,
but also the other issue is too, you got to remember, a lot of people go to Disneyland not even watching Star Wars and going on the rides. So it's to surprise people with Pedro Pascal, man. I mean, some people wouldn't even, who knows? I can't blame. I don't see the issue at all. The problem is the wording of it. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
In that
surprises. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same people were invited to the Star Wars Hotel. I'd love to have gone to that, man.
Dana, just go pay $6,000 and you can go too, bro.
Yeah, no, ain't happening.
Or sell out to the big bad mouse, and you might be able to go too.
Never. I'll never sell out. Never. I can say that.
Clip it, Zane. Clip it. Clip it. Remember it.
Never sell out. All right. That was fun, folks. We are under 2 hours. So, yeah, Debbie, how about that? She's going to say, well, it was an hour 45. No. I hope that
Tusken Raider.
Let's hope that that little bit didn't give us anything, because it did run for a minute as we were talking, because I didn't realize it was still running. So
the big bad mouse is gonna get you, man.
Next week, I know I was adamant about not having a show this week, and I needed a break, but this was really fun. And when a couple people reach out, I think that means we were destined to have this show tonight. So appreciate you guys being on. Do you got anything coming up besides the movie this weekend, Cam?
Shit, I hope not.
Cool. Spooky.
School is over, so I have to go back to TikTok. My podcast room, I'll show you a picture later in the Discord. It's torn apart. The flooring's gone. All my Legos are here. So I can't do any podcasts, but maybe I'll do a podcast episode soon. Who knows? I'll be in New York.
Content creator.
Yeah.
You still pumping out content. I still see your content.
I had a video go pretty big the other day, and I got lazy, and so gotta get back to it.
Are you using AI slop in your content?
Nope. Not me.
Good for you.
Good man. Man of the people, man of the human race.
Creative.
Make it easy, Scarif. Thanks for joining. Go check out Scarif's show. Scarif Scuttle. I can't. Someone else say it. Scuttlebutt.
Scarif Shuttlebutt.
I'm not. I had one glass of mead. I have to do a
mead.
Mead.
What a man! Unbutton a button on your shirt, man.
What?
Yeah, show us the chest hair, dude. I was over here drinking mead.
Nah, dude. You've seen Henry Cavill with that? Like, you don't want none of that, dude. All right.
I don't know.
You don't know. Did you Twitch today, Eris?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. I said I was going to, and I was gonna pull it up, and you didn't. You didn't remind. I'm gonna say you didn't remind me. I'm a terrible dad, but I was busy with work.
You're good. I've been working on it now too, and it's themed.
Oh, look at that cross stitch.
Yeah, that's sick.
Making progress. I'm working on it tomorrow.
2-3 hours today on Twitch. Go follow Eris Corban over on Twitch.
Hell yeah.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays for 2 hours because
awesome.
That's it.
I've got a complimentary, free for anyone that's listening, communication, 1 hour communication workshop. We'll spend the first 10, 15 minutes just with a couple of communication principles. And then it's like BYOC, bring your own communication problem or something you want to talk about with comms. And we'll chat about it for 45 minutes. Like first of its kind that I know of that this kind of exists in my sphere anyway. And it's only open to my newsletter subscribers, the Be the Example newsletter. And for anyone that was at the event, Maroon and White Fun Run this last weekend, I am pushing it out to the public after this weekend. So there's only 40 spots. If you want in, go to dmilm.com and you won't find it. Yeah, I said that. You'll have to go to my socials to find it. That's because I'm too busy to update my own damn website. All right. Go to my socials. You'll find it. I know. Tomorrow. I'll meet with you tomorrow sometime.
I'll do it tomorrow before my stream.
I think that's it. Zane's got shows coming up. He wasn't on tonight. Sorry. Lore Master Zane. Everyone knows who he is. He is rehearsal tonight. Have fun. Melt faces. All the stuff and things. We're signing off. Mando and Grogu this weekend. We'll catch you next week and we'll review it. Always remember, kids, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Thank you again, Spooky. Good night.